Processing piglets is a vital part of any commercial pork production. It makes the pigs themselves more efficient and raises survival rates significantly. Each separate part of the processing has a specific role in bettering the pig's future and making a more marketable pig. To properly process piglets, you must start by weighing them and recording their birth weight and their gender. Then you must make sure you have the proper tools that are clean and have some sort of sanitation liquid close by. It is a good idea to sanitize your tools in between each piglet. You start by cutting their teeth. This is the proper teeth clipping tool. They have 4 groups of 2 teeth that are very sharp and need to be trimmed so they don't chew each other's ears or tails and cause scratches and wounds. This is a demonstration of teeth clipping. You must be careful not to cut the tongue or gums. Next, you ear notch them. This is the proper ear notching tool. The right ear indicates the litter number and the left ear indicates the number they are within the litter. This is done to differentiate the pigs from other litters and from each other. When the pig is facing away from you and you are looking at the ears from the rear view, that is how you indicate right and left. When you are looking at the ear, you divide it into 4 sections, 2 across the top and 2 along the bottom. The notches at the top section closest to the head count for 27. The section right next to that moving away from the head is 9. Directly underneath that section on the bottom part of the ear is the 3 section. Then you move 1 section closer to the head, that is the 1 section. If the very tip of the ear is notched, this indicates 81. Using a combination of these numbers, you can make just about any number of pig you would need to. Next, we dock their tails. This is the proper tail docking tool. We do this because if their tails stay long, they will bite and chew at each other's, which is harmful and painful. We prevent risks of wounds and infection by docking their tails while they are young. This is an example of pig's tails that have not been docked. You clamp the cutters all the way down on the tail about 2 or 3 inches away from their body and pull. When you're done, you spray the end of the tail with iodine to help ensure a quick, infection-free healing process. Next, if they are a boar, we castrate them. These are the proper castrating tools. Before starting this process, it is important to make sure that you can push underneath the testicles and see both of them. By doing this, that you are checking to make sure there isn't some sort of abnormality. If there is, a vet should be called. If both testes are about the same size and in the same place, you can begin cutting them. You take a small scalpel and make an incision long ways over the testicle. You must make sure you cut through the skin and the tissue below that. You will see a dark red color if you have cut deep enough. Then you push around the testicle and it pops up through the incision and you pull it out. And then repeat it on the other side. Immediately after, you spray the incisions with iodine to prevent infection and hurry up the healing process. We castrate the males because it increases meat quality. The testicles produce what causes boar taint, which is a really unpleasant odor in meat. Finally, we give them 2 shots. The first one is an iron shot because they are born anemic. The sow's milk does not supply enough iron for the piglets. Second, you inject an antibiotic called Pro-Pen-G. This just boosts their immune system as a disease and sickness preventative. This concludes the piglet processing procedure. Thank you for watching.